So let's find out what it's like doing the 6-week Meltdown program. So Bex, tell me about the consultation.
So the initial consultation, you go in, you chat to one of the coaches and just get a better idea, understanding of what to expect, the modules that you'd be undertaking, and then you can decide whether it's something you do want to try or something that it's not for you, but always try it and see how you get on.
So there's a no obligation consultation, so we just explain how we do, how we get results, how we help people, and then you decide if it's something you want to give a go or not. The modules that Bex is referring to is we try to break your 6 weeks down into small little tasks to do each week so you don't get overwhelmed. So you get an email each week with a password, goes onto our members area, and then you do your task for that. So it's things like steps, looking after your nutrition, sleep. So is there any particular standouts from the modules that you found?
I think there's things that you forget about, like obviously food is an obvious one, drinking, it's holding you accountable for getting the right amount of fluids in. Sleep was an interesting one. Obviously, I work nights and sleep has always been an issue for me, but you get little tips and tricks that help with your recovery after workouts. And
absolutely, and as you were going through it, we was always checking in with you, seeing how that was going. How did you find the check-ins?
Absolutely. Yeah, they were handy, and you've always got WhatsApp and your members area and Facebook to message your coaches if you are struggling with anything, and it holds you accountable.
So what results did you see from that 6 weeks?
Surprising ones. I've always sort of stepped on the scales and looked at my weight loss rather than taking a picture and comparing your body transformation. So obviously you take a picture at the start before you've hit the gym, and then at the end of your 6 week you'll take another picture for yourself. It doesn't go anywhere, it's just between you and your coach, and you can actually physically see the comparison. And once I'd seen my picture, the before and after, that's what spurred me on to keep going with it.
Brilliant. So how did your perception of fitness change in the 6 weeks? Did it change? Did you feel like this is something that you can do, give you that confidence to move forward?
Yeah, I couldn't believe that how much changes in that small 6 week. Like, you can't fail at it because you've got your coach, because you're holding yourself accountable for your workouts. And in that very small space of time, it felt like months and months had passed when it hadn't. And then you see your picture at the end and you realise how well you've done and how much it does work.
Brilliant. So how did the first 6 weeks compare to the previous first 6 weeks of other attempts that you've tried, like other fitness journeys that you've tried to go on?
This one just stood out to comparing how others hadn't necessarily worked, or if they had worked, it would then, like, your weight would maybe creep back up. Whereas this one, you could see the difference, you could feel the difference, and it stayed off as well.
Brilliant. So what would you say to anyone thinking about doing the 6 week program?
Do it. Try it. If it's not for you, then you've done your 6 week and you can be proud of yourself for that, but definitely give it a go.
Brilliant. So keep scrolling, keep finding out information on us, and we'll be always happy to answer any questions. Take care.